Can you mind? Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Just a little reminder again to please collect a sticker from the front desk that represents your role in puppetry that you can place on your badge, your name tag, so that you can find other people who do the same thing in puppetry that you do. They'll be passing them around as well. And if you are interested in a little game, un petit jeu, we might play a little game. Who's interested? Raise your hand if you'd like to play a game to start us off. Oh, a couple of people. Okay. So in our tables, we want to be in our threes as people walk in. We're going to play a game called Wah. Can everyone say Wah? And throw your hands up in the air as you say Wah. Wah. And then we're going to pass the Wah around the room. So, is it Omar? Omar, I'm going to pass you a Wah. Ready? Wah. 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 Great. So we understand that we pass the Wah. And then, if you are either side of Omar, you are going to react. Wah. Ready? Okay. So I go, Wah. Whoa, everybody around. Okay, I'm going to try again. I'm going to pass to Clement. Ready? Wah. Wah. And then either side. Wah. Mareike, ready? Wah. And Anna. Wah. Who's? Wah. Wah. Laura. Wah. To somebody else, Sabrina, pass to somebody else. Yes, Kathy Foley. Yes. And to who have we got? Marika. And over to no. We're getting a little bit distracted. Okay. So we're going to pass the wah around, and if you're the person receiving the wah, you must react with a wah. And if you're a person then passing it around the space, if we can. Good morning. Mihaly, you ready? Ready? I'm going to pass you the wah. 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 And then throw it to somebody else. Over to our friends in New Zealand. Oh, that's beautiful. One more. Throw it to somebody else. Find a person. Make eye contact. Oh. There's some good energy in this place. Good morning energy. Okay. The wonderful Kay Yasugi from Unima, Australia is passing around stickers. If you do not have your stickers yet, just a reminder that, oops, these mean your role in the puppetry world. So if you are a performer, a maker, an educator, a researcher or writer, a producer or manager, a fan or an enthusiast, or a student, or you're just someone who's looking to make friends, grab yourself a sticker and we're going to play a little game with the stickers. You can also find these at the registration desk, and I give you permission to cut in and grab them. And yes, you can have more than one sticker. Telling you, go. Mariah Kay. Can I get your help? Do you reckon you grab a plate of stickers like Kay has got and just like pass them around? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Sabrina, do you reckon you can help us? Okay, can I see everybody who has a sticker raise your hand? If you have a sticker, any sticker, raise your hand. Okay, that's enough people to play the next game. So let's try that, okay? I want everybody to stand up. Stand up. If you have a sticker, stand up if you can. And I would like you to find the people with the same sticker as you and go and introduce yourself to them. Go find the people with the same sticker. If you would like a sticker, Kay is passing them around, and I think Mariah and Sabrina are also passing stickers around. Or you can collect your sticker from the front desk. Okay, go and find your tribe. Go and find your people. Who has the same sticker as you? We've got a great little crowd of sticker people over here. You got your stickers? Okay, you go find people. Mihaly is looking for some producers and managers. Who has a laptop sticker? Mihaly, I found one for you. Thedelius, have you found someone with a sticker? Okay, go find them. Go find them. Go find Clement. I would like you to start collecting people who have the same stickers as you. Make big groups of people with the same stickers. Okay, raise your hand if you have found somebody who has the same sticker as you. Raise your hand. We've got one over here. We've got a little group of everything over here. That's because puppeteers are everything. We do everything. We're makers, performers, producers. See if you can find some friends, because you're about to do a little performance. Terrence, have you found somebody? Not yet. What have you got? I need a shaking hands emoji.
And what should we do?
You go talk to them.
I talk?
Yes, you go find them and
Like speed meeting.
Now I have stickers. Okay. Keep him on your feet. Dimitri, you're a performer. Come on, like you're this one. You're more this one than anything else. Did you get every single sticker? It's a simple instruction. All right, who has a group of people with the same sticker? Raise your hand if you have people with the same sticker. You got it? You found some people? Where are all my performers? Where are all my performer stickers? Ooh.
My own stuff is called Puppets and Shadows Theater. So I have that for performing, but then the producing that I'm doing.
Okay, I'm going to give you a task. So the three of you need to figure out what does this look like as a short performance, like a little tiny motif to make as a group to show everybody. Am I going to
I
go?
didn't know I had to like perform.
Yeah, I'm a drama teacher. We're not going.
We'll put a drama teacher in charge.
Okay, great. All right, we got lots of little groups happening now. Agneta, you got to find some love heart sticker people. Go find some people. We're on the computers. Oh, okay, the computers. They're here. There's some computer people over here. Okay, I've got a person who is a fan who needs a friend. Go find a friend. Okay, if you have found a group of people, I have a little task for you all. It's impossible. Dimitri, come on. It's not impossible. If Anastasia and Mastrakova is watching online, I think the stickers are a hit. All right, I'm gonna try something else. Try something else. Okay, everyone, we're going to try something. Can I have your attention for a second, please? We're going to try something new and interesting. Everyone seems to have found a little group of people. Yeah? Raise your hand if you found a group of people. I found somebody. I found somebody with the same sticker as me. Okay, great. What I would like you to do is I'm going to give you 1 minute to make a little performance about what your sticker means to you. So if you're performers, you may become the masks. If you are writers, you might all be busy writing. Or if you are producers, you might be bossing people around. But you must do it completely in silence. You must do the performance silently. So Kathy Foley, which one are we going to use? Which one does everybody have? Everybody has. All right, you know what? You guys are all educators. So I'm going to get you guys to do the educator. Yep, you got it. So how do we teach people puppetry? Show me what you guys do. Where are my fans and my enthusiasts? That's Terrence's one. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to make a performance about your sticker. Ready? Your 2 minutes to start making an idea starts now. Get together, find a gesture, find some way of enacting your performance. About your sticker. So if you are, say you're all educators, you choose your educator sticker. What do educators do? Show me a gesture, show me an action, show me something you can do as a collective that shows me one thing. Invisible puppetry? Could we all, if you were the invisible puppet, and then we all make a shroud around you, maybe? That'd be fun. Give it a go, give it a go. Let's try it. Okay, you both performed. Maybe you can do a little gesture, a little performance that shows me puppets that you use together. Just like 5 seconds of something. Really small, really small. Okay? I believe in you, Chicken. Yes. Okay, we've got one group who's making an awesome performance down here. I've got 2 people over here who are going to give me a performance in 30 seconds. I've got some people over here. Agneta, you guys have got something? You're getting something together? A little something? It's tiny, little 5 seconds. It's all you need. Do I have any other groups who have something they are preparing for us?
Where can I get
The stickers? Oh, you need a puppet. Oh, you could just use your hands. Yeah. You could just use your hands. All right, you ready? All right. That's time. We've got a few people who have made a little performance. Kathy Foley, are you guys ready? It's 5 seconds. It'll be fine. All right. If I could have everybody's attention to this part of the room where I'm standing now, we have a little performance from our educator group. 3. Yeah, you can come on up. You can come on up. Raise your hand if you also have the books, if you're a teacher or an educator. No one's paying attention. That's okay. We'll just watch. I mean, everybody who's on Zoom is watching, so that's fine. Come on up. All right, we got the stage. Ready? Oh, we've got props. Okay. And your performance starts in 3, 2, 1. These are our puppetry teachers. Oh, automaton. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That was awesome. Okay, my group over here, have you got something? Come on up, come on up, come on up, come on up. Thank you very much. Are we all collaborators? Are we all? So this is all the handshake emojis. The handshake emojis. Hello. Oh, the enthusiasts. Okay, here is a little short performance from our puppetry enthusiasts. And take it away in 3, 2, and 1. Yes, that was awesome. Well done. Give them a round of applause. Do I have another little group with another little something? Anybody? Yeah, come on up, Agneta. Oh, Agneta has a videographer. Come up on stage. Give them a round of applause for coming up on stage. Okay, so we are, now what are we? We're producers. This is the producers. We might get some Broadway. Okay, ready? And 3, 2, 1. Yes, the phone. Oh, so good. So many ideas. Give them a round of applause. Well done. That was awesome. Does anybody else have a short performance? Come on up for me. We've got Ichigen and we've got, is it Erdwin? Hi. How much time do we have?
Just don't forget, in 3 minutes there is another meeting starting.
Okay. I thought, okay. All right, and this is our performers, puppeteers. Give them a round of applause. Go for it. 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Oh, come on. Yeah! That was great. Okay, I've been told that I need to wrap this up, so I want to thank you all, but I have 2 minutes left. Does anybody else have a short performance? Nobody else? Okay, well, thank you everybody. That was really fun. I hope you guys have met some new people and broken the ice for before we kick off today's Congress meetings. Thanks very much. And there are still stickers available if you'd still like to use these as a visual guide to find people and to make friendships and to collaborate. That's what this is all about, really. Okay, thanks everyone.
Hello. Just a message to tell you that in 5 minutes we'll have kind of 4 or 5 minutes. There will be the heritage presentation. We will start. So we invite you to join your chair, and it will be translated. So you can put your here. The translators are here with us. So thank you very much to them being there with us. So yes, you can join your chair. Bonjour, bonjour. Dans 5 minutes environ, il y a la rencontre sur le patrimoine qui va commencer. On vous invite à rejoindre vos sièges. C'est une rencontre qui sera traduite par les traducteurs, donc vous pouvez mettre votre petite oreillette pour suivre. Voilà, donc on vous invite à rejoindre vos places. Merci.
Hello, everyone. I need the attention of everyone. We will invite now the nominees and the person that will have to present today to come on stage and come and sit right here because you have your spotlight this morning. So please come up with us, all the nominees for the awards.
Por favor, los galardonados con el certificado que están aquí, tengan la amabilidad de acompañarnos al escenario para sentarse en estas sillas que tenemos aquí detrás. Muchas gracias.
Donc, nous invitons tous les nominés, les lauréats, en fait, récipiendaires des prix, à venir à l'avant s'installer avec nous pour les présentations. Vous avez des jolies places ici sur scène pour vous.
¿Nadie? ¿Personne?
Venez, venez, ne soyez pas gênés. Come, please.
Nobody?
I know you're shy. Come and sit, it's your time to shine. Hola. Thank you. Is there any? Yes, thank you. Come on stage. You choose your seat. It's really up to you. No problem.
Some of you have videos to project. Don't have videos to project and
Is there anyone? C'est encore le moment, oui. Please come on stage, the awardees. Come and sit on stage. Yes. Come and sit on stage. Okay, so we have almost everyone that will present today. You're beautiful, all of you. Sorry, I don't want to go in the pictures. On commence?
Oui.
Alors, nous allons commencer officiellement cette rencontre. We will start this meeting today by starting maybe by presenting ourselves.
Yes, please.
I'm Sabrina Baran. I am from Unima Canada, and I'm happy to be your host today for this wonderful meeting.
Thank you. And I am Carlos Cañellas. I come from Spain, from Barcelona, and I'm very happy to be here to present this ceremony.
Yes, we are here today to discover more about the laureates of the Certificates of Recognition for the Conservation of Puppetry Heritage. And we are starting now, and there was someone who would love to make the first presentation today, and she's online. So I'm gonna ask Idoya Otegi if you're here. Yes, we see you. Hello, Idoya.
Hola, buenos días, buenas noches, buenas madrugadas, depende del lugar del mundo donde nos encontremos. Bueno, encantada de estar con vosotros desde la distancia, dando la enhorabuena a nuestros amigos que han recibido este honor de los certificados de reconocimiento. Creo que hay traducción simultánea, ¿no? ¿Entendéis?
Sí,
¿Seguís?
sí, sí.
O paso al inglés.
The traduction is there, so you can speak in Spanish.
Yes? I can do it in English otherwise, but as we are a multilingual organization, so I think it's good that I do it in Spanish. So, es para mí un verdadero placer haber llegado a este momento, la presentación de los galardonados con los certificados de reconocimiento que la Comisión de Patrimonio que yo presido ha concedido este año. Son unos certificados que, como su nombre indica, reconocen a aquellas personas, ya sean mayores o jóvenes, que con su trabajo honran el patrimonio titiritero, para que ese patrimonio que tan importante es en la vida de todo ser humano, no olvidemos la importancia que tiene, la importancia que para algunos parece algo pasado de moda, pero que sin embargo es lo que nos define como pueblo, lo que nos diferencia. El patrimonio es el legado que heredamos del pasado, con el que vivimos hoy en día y que transmitiremos a las generaciones futuras. Nuestro patrimonio cultural y natural constituye una fuente irreemplazable de vida e inspiración. Por lo tanto, hablar de patrimonio no es algo baladí. Y creo que es importante reconocer a aquellas personas que lo cuidan y lo perpetúan. Por lo tanto, aquí estamos para reconocer a estas personas. No sigo hablando, lo importante son ellos, es lo que nos van a presentar. Así que os dejo con Sabrina y con Carles para conocer lo que han hecho, lo que hacen, para que les hayamos reconocido.
Muchas gracias, Idoya.
Merci, merci Idoya. Okay, so we will start with
Finally.
Finally. First, thank you everyone to be here on stage. It's really an honor to be with you today. If there are some people also present that are nominees and awardees of this heritage and that we didn't heard about your presence, don't hesitate at the end of the presentations to say you're here, and it will be with great pleasure we will leave you the mic to present also your work. So.
Sí, es un honor que estén ustedes aquí hoy presentes para presenciar esta presentación, valga la redundancia, de los premiados para el certificado de patrimonio. Decirles que vamos a ir presentando uno a uno a los que se encuentran aquí presentes. La lista de premiados es mucho más larga. Al final de la presentación de todos ellos va a haber tiempo para que ustedes les hagan preguntas o les planteen cuestiones que les parezcan pertinentes. Pero eso vamos a dejarlo para el final.
OK. Alors, je vais le faire aussi en français. Je voulais simplement signifier à tous les lauréats qui sont présents peut-être ici, mais qui n'ont pas informé de leur présence. Et n'hésitez pas à la fin de toutes les présentations de venir nous dire que vous êtes là et avec grand plaisir, vous permettront de venir parler de votre travail. Donc, nous allons avoir les présentations de ces magnifiques personnes ici. Chacun d'entre eux et elles auront 5 minutes pour présenter leur travail, soit avec vidéo ou même présentation live. Et donc, à la suite de toutes ces présentations, vous pourrez, on ouvrira aussi à la salle pour poser des questions si vous voulez échanger avec les artistes, artisans qui sont ici présents. Oui, ça va. Alors, oui, allons-y, on commence. We are starting now with the first awardee. La première personne honorée aujourd'hui est Alain Lecuc, qui est représenté aujourd'hui par Narges Majd. Est-ce que Narges est ici aujourd'hui? Oui, merci, viens nous rejoindre.
Bonjour, merci, thank you. Unfortunately, Alain couldn't be with us, but he said that he's very honored to receive this recognition. It's an honor for him, and I will take this back to him. Thank you.
Merci.
Merci, merci.
Comme as he's not there, maybe just present to them who don't know Alain Lecuc. He's from Papier. He's doing paper theater, papier théâtre. He has been working tirelessly since 1983 for the recovery and the recognition of paper theater through his publication, exhibitions, and the organization of conferences and seminars. Oui, si tu veux.
Alain Lecuc trabaja incansablemente desde 1983 por la recuperación y el reconocimiento del teatro de papel a través de sus publicaciones, exposiciones y la organización de congresos y seminarios.
On sait que c'est traduit, mais ça fait plaisir de le dire dans les 3 langues de l'UNIMA. Donc, depuis 1983, Alain Lecuc travaille sans relâche au rétablissement, à la reconnaissance du théâtre de papier par le biais de ses publications, ses expositions, l'organisation de conférences et de séminaires. Yes, oui, vas-y.
El segundo, Roberta Colombo, Andrea y Mauro Monticelli, Casa delle Marionette, Collezione Monticelli, Ravenna, Italia. For five generations, the Monticelli family has passed down the Italian glove puppet tradition. Today, it is preserved in La Casa delle Marionette Museum, who organize events in collaboration with the Arrivano dal Mare Festival that bring together puppeteers of all generations. Research continues at the Gambettola Municipal Theatre, where artists of all ages create new puppet productions.
Yes, depuis 5 générations, la famille Monticelli transmet la tradition des marionnettes à gaine italienne. Aujourd'hui, cette transmission est préservée au musée La Casa delle Marionette, qui organise des événements en collaboration avec le festival Arrivano dal Mare, réunissant des marionnettistes de toutes les générations, tandis que la recherche se poursuit au théâtre municipal Bettola, et où des artistes de tous âges créent de nouvelles productions de marionnettes.
Por 5 generaciones, la familia Monticelli ha transmitido la tradición de los títeres de guante italianos. Hoy, Esta transmisión se conserva en el Museo La Casa delle Marionette, que organiza eventos en colaboración con el Festival Arrivano dal Mare, mostrando juntos a los titiriteros de las 5 generaciones. La investigación continúa en el Teatro Municipal de Gambettola, donde artistas de todas las edades crean nuevas producciones de títeres.
Sorry if I prepare a speech, but I did. 40 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay. Dear friends and colleagues, to receive this award is a very important honor for me. I'm Roberta Colombo, for Andrea Monticelli, Mauro Monticelli, and all of the members of Teatro del Drago here with me, Irene Monticelli. There are no words to thank enough. The UNIMA Heritage Commission, UNIMA Italy, Mr. President Idoia Otegui, and all the UNIMA members that believe in puppetry like a human pacific revolution against the intolerance, the stupidity, the ignorance, and that fight every day in every part of the world to maintain their job in their country with dignity and brave. The importance to transmit the traditional puppetry heritage is very clear for Monticelli family and Teatro del Drago. First of all, because they are an artistic string marionette family that stretches back the profession since 1840. And now they are the 5th generation without interruption that is involved in puppetry production. For this reason, in 2005, in collaboration with the municipality of Ravenna and of Regione Emilia-Romagna, we opened the museum La Casa delle Marionette, just in the center of the town of Ravenna, in Italy. Our museum is a little storytelling museum that hosts Collezione Monticelli, that is composed by string marionette, glove puppets, scenographies in paper, and scripts, string marionettes, glove puppets, and a lot of auteur documents and theater objects belongs to the 19th and 20th century till 1950. The importance of Collezione Monticelli is because it's not a collection created by a rich, good man, but it is the result of the work of 5 puppetry generations, and all the theater pieces that compose it are related one to each other. For this reason, it is possible to rebuild a part of Italian puppetry history, starting from the necessity and with an artistic and in the same time concrete view. La Casa delle Marionette, after a lot of work, is now a museum recognized from the regional and Italian museum system. That it means that it is a real museum with a level quality criteria in order for the Italian law, and it can apply to grants and to benefit, even if they are not enough to maintain the structure. The museum is open all the year, 24 hours for a week, and annually organized symposium, meeting, workshop for adults and laboratory for children, both for school and for families. Between the symposium we organized in the last 10 years, we would like to remind only some. Can we believe? The first one was Can We Believe It? For a National School of Puppetry in Italy, together with Fabrizio Montecchi in Teatro Giocovita. And from this symposium, it started Animateria. Then we have another important point that it was traveling, stories and vision from puppetry arts family. And from this, we make a map in Italy of an Italian artistic puppetry family. Then, not the last one, but not the least, it was the one with Cariad Hustles and Cristina Grazioli about women autobiographical identities with puppet theater. Okay. We participate in these 10 years in many conferences, but I want to point two. One in a topic in Tolosa in 22, the violence generated by the puppets themselves, and on 23 in Prague, by Katerina Dolenska, the European puppetry tradition is still alive. In a few months, I want to tell you that in collaboration with Marionette Carlo Colle and Figli d'Arte Cuticchio, we will complete a very huge project called Figure in Rete. It is a website portal that unify burattini, marionette, and pupi of a free collection Colla, Monticelli, Cuticchio, based in Milano, Ravenna, and Palermo. We have studied for 2 years a new puppetry catalog sheet under the supervision of the superintendencies of the three Italian regions, Lombardy, Emilia-Romagna, and Sicily, because until now, in Italy, the cataloging system was not for puppetry, but for etno-demo anthropological object. At the end of the year, Figuri in Rete will be online. Teatro del Drago became a member of Funima Italy as soon as was born the Italian Center, and since that has always collaborated to the life of the center, until now share all the important and national projects that create with Funima Italy. What it is important for us is the transmission of the knowledge, generation by generation, because we believe that cannot exist the present without the past, and above all, we need deep roots to have wandering vision. Thank you.
Un, deux, ça va.
Sono Andrea Monticelli, appunto della famiglia d'arte Monticelli. Con Mauro, con mio fratello, abbiamo fondato la compagnia Teatro del Drago nel 79. Quindi in sostanza abbiamo raccolto l'eredità della famiglia, del papà, del nonno, del bisnonno, che ci hanno tramandato il cosiddetto mestiere, e insieme a questo tutto il materiale che adesso fa parte della collezione.
In tutti i documenti del Teatro del Drago si trova scritto questo, che il Teatro del Drago è tradizione e innovazione. In realtà queste due facce della stessa medaglia sono poi diciamo sintetizzate, non è così ovviamente, non è che ci sia il bianco e il nero, però sono sintetizzate in Mauro e Andrea, Mauro la tradizione e Andrea l'innovazione. Poi questo si può dire e negare allo stesso momento, perché ovviamente sono due anime che entrano una nell'altra.
Abbiamo un copione qui sotto mano che è un copione molto interessante, perché è un copione dei più vecchi, di quelli che fanno parte della nostra collezione Monticelli e quindi del museo. Conserviamo questo, così come altri 13 copioni, sono i copioni del capostipite della famiglia Monticelli, quindi del primo marionettista che ha iniziato l'attività. È un copione che risale al 1850. Doveva essere molto bello assistere a uno spettacolo di questo genere da dietro, anche da davanti sicuramente. Veniva rappresentato a puntate, veniva rappresentato non quindi tutto in una volta, in un'unica serata, ed era per tutti, quindi anche per i bambini.
Okay. Thank you.
So sorry, we have the limited time for each presentation.
Yes, but it shows.
Sorry for the Monticelli.
It was giving a good example of what's going on. Thank you. So our third nominee is from Japan. So I'm so sorry if I mispronounce the name, but I will do my best. Tsuhimoto Kazuhide. Yes. Tsuhimoto has dedicated his life to preserving and teaching the Hakomawashi puppetry tradition of Tokushima. Is it? Yes, okay. Along with other puppetry forms from the Awa region. Through extensive research, he has lectured widely in Japan and beyond, written several books, and hosts a monthly Tokushima television program on traditional Awa puppetry.
Ha dedicado su vida a preservar y enseñar la tradición del títere Hakomawashi de Tokushima, junto con otras formas de títeres de la región Awa. Gracias a su extensa investigación, ha dado numerosas conferencias en Japón y en el extranjero. Ha escrito varios libros y presenta un programa mensual en la televisión de Tokushima sobre títeres tradicionales de la región de Awa.
En français, il a consacré sa vie à la préservation et à l'enseignement de la tradition des marionnettes Akomawashi de Tokushima, ainsi que d'autres formes de marionnettes de la région d'Awa. Grâce à ses recherches approfondies, il a donné de nombreuses... Un, deux, oui, c'est bon. Il a donné de nombreuses conférences au Japon et à l'étranger, écrit plusieurs livres et anime une émission de télévision mensuelle à Tokushima sur les marionnettes traditionnelles de la région d'Awa.
Please.
Hi, I'm Claudia Orenstein, and I'm really proud to be here and to be able to help introduce Tsujimoto and the Hakomawashi, who will also be getting awards today, and saying a little bit about their work. So this tradition goes back to the 1600s. It's a very old tradition, and the heart of the tradition is the performers going house to house and blessing the homes with their puppets. Today they bless... They use 4 puppets to bless their homes. 3 are taken from the No Theater, Senzai, Okina Senzai, and Sambaso, this character here. And also those sweep out the pollution from the old year, and then they use the puppet Ebisu, which is one of the 7 lucky gods, to bring in the good wishes for the new year. Because they sweep out the pollution of the old year, this tradition has been associated with sort of outcast professions. The traditional performers were living in villages that were outside the main villages, the Sanjo villages, and were very discriminated against. That's where a lot of people who did work that was considered polluted of some sort lived. And today there are still discriminations for this, the people who are descended from those traditions. But they would get together every year at New Year's and travel throughout the country, spreading the worship of Ebisu. Other things that have endangered the tradition was during the war, World War II. A lot of people got rid of their puppets, and puppeteers were killed. And also then because of the stigma, puppeteers didn't want to continue in this work afterwards. So Tsujimoto, in his research on what's called the burakumin, these discriminated people, discovered this tradition and discovered that his grandmother, Obasan, was actually a performer of this, and that the family had thrown her puppets in the river because it was such a discriminated art. And so he has devoted his life to collecting puppets from this area. So not only that tradition of blessing the homes, but also there's a whole very rich tradition of performance of puppetry that's more like what you would consider bunraku puppets, more familiar to you, in Awaji, in this area, in the Awa area. And so he now has opened a museum of over 300 objects that he's collected over a lifetime, as well as other kind of documents. Wonderful, it's called Ningyo no Mura. And these lovely women with me here. So Tsujimoto found the final performer who was doing this art traditionally and was going to 300 houses but he didn't want to share his name because he didn't want his family to be discriminated against for doing this work. And so he asked if Tsujimoto would continue, and Tsujimoto didn't know if it was for him, but Nakauchi-san decided to work with him and followed him on his route for 3 years, following the route, and then he bequeathed his route to her. And now with Minami-san, together they've been doing this for over 20 years. They have grown the route from 300 to over 1,000 homes. And they have been working very hard to erase the stigma of this tradition and this art. They've been teaching workshops, especially in the village, that's the Puppeteers Village, to the young people there so that they can be proud of their heritage and will hopefully take it on. And they travel, give conferences, give workshops, and perform, and have really single-handedly uplifted this art and kept it and preserved it. So, thank you. or I should say triple-handedly.
I just want also to, the next persons on our list was Nakochi, Masako, and Minami. Minami, Kim, thank you so much. I just want to say on our list we have the information that you've been working together for over 20 years. So, and thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we'll go to the next. Yes.
We go to the fifth.
You go?
I start. Nishikawa Koryo, 5, the Kuruma Ninyo, Japan.
You go?
Nishikawa Koryo V lidera la compañía Hachioji. Kuruma Niño en Hachioji, Japón. Su inquebrantable dedicación a su oficio, la tradición de aproximadamente 200 años de Kuruma Niño o títeres de carro, derivada del bunraku, fue esencial para el mantenimiento y desarrollo de esta forma.
Alors, I'm going to say son dévouement sans faille à son art, la tradition vieille d'environ 200 ans de Kuruma Ningyo, ou marionnette à chariot, qu'on dit, issue du bunraku, a été essentielle au maintien du développement de cette forme. Thank you. Do we say it in English? Or?
No.
No? You go?
She making...
Yes, do it.
So thank you. Nishikawa-san has been, he's inheritor of a tradition called Kuruma Ningyo, which is also translated as cart puppetry. This is a tradition, it grows out of the bunraku tradition, which I assume people are more familiar with, only it is a single puppeteer for on a puppet of those very elaborate, fully articulated puppets. And the puppeteer sits on a cart, a small cart with wheels, and connects their feet with the puppet's feet, and through holding on with their both hands, is able to fully manipulate these puppets. Nishikawa-san has inherited this art from his family, and has really, I think, supported and grown it. He in an art that was, has very few artists still doing this. He has been training young people who are now very excited and doing performances. He's also has really grown the art by collaborating internationally with people like Tom Lee in the U.S. and creating new kinds of productions. So keeping the tradition alive and also finding new ways he can share it and for it to grow. He travels and gives workshops and has made Kuruma Ningyo, both the tradition but also just the style of puppetry, is something that's now internationally, I think, appreciated and sometimes borrowed for performances, and has done a fabulous job. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So our next laureate is from Korea. So Daejin Eum, a young puppeteer puppet maker, who brings the traditional Korean kokdugaksi. Is it? I will leave you the opportunity to say it well. This puppetry close to the public through many innovative workshops and new creative work. As of now, he is the only active traditional puppet maker. His group also travels abroad and introduces traditional Korean puppetry to the world.
El joven titiritero y creador de títeres que acerca el arte tradicional coreano Kukdugakshi Norium al público mediante numerosos talleres innovadores y nuevas obras creativas. Actualmente es el único creador de títeres tradicionales en activo. Su grupo también viaja al extranjero para dar a conocer al mundo el arte tradicional coreano.
Donc, le jeune marionnettiste qui rapproche la marionnette traditionnelle coréenne, Kokdukaksi Norium, du public par le biais de nombreux ateliers innovants et de nouvelles œuvres créatives. À l'heure actuelle, il est le seul fabricant de marionnettes traditionnelles en activité. Son groupe voyage également à l'étranger et présente les marionnettes traditionnelles coréennes au monde entier.
S'il vous plaît, please.
Beijing. If you want to say something.
반갑습니다. 음대지입니다. 저는 한국의 전통 인형을 제작하고 있고 그 인형극을 하고 있고 이제 어린아이들을 한국의 전통 인형을 통해서 또 예술인으로 이제 성장시킬 수 있는 교육을 하고 있습니다. 저의 그 짧은 과정들을 영상으로 한번 준비했습니다. 한번 봐주시면 감사하겠습니다.
Seven. Kim Nam, Kekundugasi Noreum, Korea.
1, 2. Okay, the last surviving puppeteer, puppet maker coming from the legendary traditional Korean puppetry family. He has instructed Dae-jin-hoom and numerous others. And he is still actively performing the entire traditional Korean Kukdugatsi puppet play repertoire in theaters, including 3 performances just this month. It is said that since the passing of Master Park Yong-tae, the late intangible cultural heritage holder, he has the most authentic memory of the traditional Kukdugatsi Noreum puppet play.
El último titiritero creador de títeres de la legendaria familia de titiriteros tradicionales coreanos, instruyó a Dae Jin-hoon y a muchos otros y todavía interpreta activamente todo el repertorio de títeres tradicionales coreanos Kukdugasi. Se dice que desde el fallecimiento del maestro Park Yong-tae, el fallecido poseedor del patrimonio cultural inmaterial, él es quien conserva el recuerdo más auténtico de la tradición de la marionnette Kukdugasi Noreum.
Il s'agit du dernier marionnettiste fabricant de marionnettes issu de la légendaire famille de marionnettistes traditionnels coréens. Il a formé Dae Jin-hoom et de nombreux autres. Il joue toujours activement l'ensemble du répertoire de marionnettes traditionnelles coréennes Kukdugatsi. Et on dit que depuis le décès du maître Park Yong-tae, le défunt détenteur du patrimoine culturel immatériel, c'est lui qui détient la mémoire la plus authentique de la marionnette traditionnelle Kukdugatsi Noreum. We need to hear you say it. Please.
Good morning, everybody. 내가 할 줄 아는 영어는 딱 요거 하나입니다. 우선 이러한 자리를 마련해 주신 유니마 그리고 유니마 코리아 관계자 여러분들한테 대단히 감사드립니다. 저는 이렇게 64년부터 인형도 하고 한국 전통 음악도 하고 이렇게 지내다 보니까 어느새 61년이 흘러갔습니다. 61년 동안 한눈 안 팔고 열심히 우리나라 전통 인형극을 해왔습니다. 근데 아쉽게도 그 전통 인형극이 사양길에 접어들어서 그거를 다시 복원하느라고 애를 좀 먹었는데 지금은 어느 정도 저희가 복원을 했습니다. 그래서 제가 준비한 거는 있는지 모르겠지만은 이거 화면으로 대체를 하겠고 우선 또 두 분한테 감사드립니다. 그리고 많이 여기 오신 분들이 전부 다 인형극을 하시는 분들이기 때문에 저 역시 유니마 활동을 많이 했습니다. 79년부터 유럽이라든지 일본이라든지 다니면서 많은 공연을 해왔는데 오늘 이 자리에는 참 굉장히 뜻깊고 감사드리고 제 일생에 가장 영광스러운 자리라고 생각합니다. 그러면 이것으로 제 말은 끝맺고 화면으로 대치를 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Thank you. So the next person awarded is also from Korea. It's Jeong Im Park, but she's represented by Mina Kwon. Mina, you can come slowly to us. The National Intangible Cultural Heritage Holder for Baltal, traditional Korean foot mask puppet play, who has kept this tradition alive through difficult times when this tradition was about to go extinct. She is still performing and actively teaching numerous students.
Depositaria del Patrimonio Cultural Inmaterial Nacional del Baltal, teatro tradicional coreano de títeres y máscaras, ha mantenido viva esta tradición en tiempos difíciles, cuando estaba a punto de extinguirse. Continúa actuando y enseñando activamente a numerosos estudiantes.
Donc, Jeong Im Park est détentrice du patrimoine culturel immatériel national pour le Baltal, spectacle traditionnel coréen de marionnettes et masques. Elle a maintenu cette tradition en vie pendant des périodes difficiles alors qu'elle était sur le point de s'éteindre. Elle se produit toujours et enseigne activement à de nombreux élèves.
Hello, everybody. I'm just representing Master Park. Master Park lives a little bit far away, so she couldn't be here today, but she will be at the ceremony, award ceremony. And there is a video prepared for her life and achievement and some samples of performances and interview comments. So I hope you will be able to learn a little bit about her performance and activities. So when are we going to play the videos? So anyway, on a side note, she's also my teacher. So I took lessons from her, and I learned some songs and dialogue of foot mask puppetry called 발탈.
It's a video about yeah. Maybe it's here.
It starts, yes.
After this is about Park Jung-im, and we are not getting the sound. Can we get the sound?
Dongwan, then the last successor of 발탈. 발탈 is composed of a foot mask puppeteer, a clown, and sometimes a girl, accompanied by traditional live music. Popular during the late Joseon period, it involves humorous banter, wordplay, and colorful traditional songs. By the end of Japanese colonial rule and the Korean War in the 1940s and 50s, 발탈 had ceased to be performed. It remained dormant for decades until folklorist Kim Woo-sung led its revival in the 1980s. After 발탈 was designated a National Intangible Cultural Heritage in 1983, Park joined as a jango drummer. When E's partner did not appear at the 1986 annual performance, she stepped in to save the show and subsequently trained in all aspects of the art. Despite facing resistance for being a woman in what had traditionally been a male performance genre, she rose through the ranks and became a National Intangible Cultural Heritage holder in 2000. Once considered a vanishing art, 발탈 now has a stable transmission system involving heritage teachers, trainees, and learners. Park has dedicated her life to teaching and preserving this dynamic blend of puppetry, song, dance, and humor. She continues to perform and now finds fulfillment in seeing her students succeed across the arts and academia. Here, you can see some samples of her teaching, performances, and interview comments.
群家 남의 가게 앞에서 주인장 찾고 소리를 지르고 다니고 그래. 아니 어르신이 저 찾으셨어요? 아니요? 아니 그럼 어머니가 저 찾으셨어? 안 불렀어요? 누가 찾으셨어요? 아니 이게 대체 아랫도리도 없이 반토막으로 조그마하게 생겨가지고 이게
but what about the? Can we also play the videos prepared for Nam Gi-moon and Dae-jin? Can we see the video for Dae-jin? They could not download it. Yeah, maybe hopefully a little bit later. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We go to the ninth awardee. He's Alejandro Jara Villaseñor from Mexico. Ha continuado. Alejandro Jara ha continuado la tradición ancestral del títere impartida por Gilberto Ramírez Alvarado, llamado Don Farruco, y Roberto Lago. Sentó las bases del Museo Nacional del Títere de Huamantla, Tlaxcala, México, promoviendo su creación mediante la organización de exposiciones anuales de títeres. Ha investigado y difundido los orígenes antiguos del títere en Mesoamérica y más allá a través de publicaciones y conferencias, incluyendo trabajos especializados en revistas nacionales e internacionales.
He has continued the ancestral puppetry tradition, though by Gilberto Ramírez Alvarado, Don Ferruco, and Roberto Lago. He led the foundations for the National Puppet Museum of Humanidad. Thank you. Promoting its creation by organizing annual puppet exhibitions. He has researched and shared the ancient origin of puppets in Mesoamerica. Yes, you start, you continue.
Il a perpétué la tradition ancestrale de la marionnette enseignée par Gilberto Ramírez Alvarado, Don Ferruco et Roberto Lago. Il a jeté les bases du Musée national de la marionnette de Huamantla à Tlaxcala, au Mexique, dont il a favorisé la création en organisant des expositions annuelles de marionnettes. Il a mené des recherches sur les origines anciennes des marionnettes en Mésoamérique et au-delà, il les a fait connaître par le biais de publications et de conférences, y compris des travaux spécialisés publiés dans des revues nationales et internationales. Here's a video, please.
Alejandro Jara Villaseñor. Siendo niño, conocí a los títeres gracias a mis hermanas educadoras. Estudié una carrera de ingeniero que me llevó a Francia, Allá, presenté una primera función como titiritero hace 47 años en una estación del metro de París. De regreso a México, los maestros Gilberto Ramírez Alvarado, Don Ferruco y Roberto Lago me aceptaron como discípulo y sembraron en mí sus consejos. Quisiera compartir con ellos, donde quiera que se encuentren, el galardón que pronto se nos entregará. Lo que podrían ser mis aportaciones al patrimonio titiritero: crear festivales en México y Venezuela, sembrar los cimientos del Museo Nacional del Títere, difundir su historia milenaria y desarrollar la titeroterapia. Los festivales. En 1983, poco después de la fundación de la UNIMA México, llegué a Tlaxcala, donde pese a una tradición inmensa, no había ningún grupo titiritero. Con el apoyo de personas e instituciones, pudimos crear el primer festival de títeres de Tlaxcala, hoy el más antiguo de México y segundo de Latinoamérica. Desde el principio organizamos exposiciones y eventos para intentar fundar un museo exclusivamente de títeres y que 8 años después daría fruto. La providencia entonces me mandó a Venezuela, donde colaboramos para la creación del Festival de Títeres de Aragua y de la UNIMA Venezuela, el Museo Nacional de Títeres.
Por último, se cortó el video un poquito, no fueron los 5 minutos que me dieron, pero así es esto. Quisiera leer brevemente lo que las compañeras brasileñas me han mandado, porque se han dado este reconocimiento a 2 latinoamericanos. Uno de ellos mi persona y el otro el maestro Calú, que no pudo venir y que tiene 80 años y que me dicen las compañeras brasileñas que es el representante de la tradición mamulengo, que este año hace 10 que recibió el título de Patrimonio Cultural Inmaterial de Brasil, el Teatro Mamulengo. Entonces también al maestro Calú, donde esté, nuestro reconocimiento. Gracias. El siguiente, el número 10, es Comba Campoy y la Ray Churrosola de Morreu Demo, Asociación Barriga Verde de España. La Asociación Morreu Demo de Santiago de Compostela fue fundada para preservar el popular títere gallego Barriga Verde, con el objetivo de preservar la memoria de este arte, promoverlo y asegurar su transmisión a las generaciones futuras. Sus esfuerzos se centran en la revitalización cultural a través de exposiciones, publicaciones, difusión online y proyectos como Barraca al Aula, que introduce el teatro de títeres tradicional en las escuelas gallegas. Desde 2016 organizan el Festival Títere Iberia, el único de la comarca dedicado al títere tradicional, y han contribuido a recuperar la Feria del Caballo, Francos do Teo, como espacio para este arte.
The Association Morreu Demo of Santiago de Compostela was founded to preserve the Galician popular puppet Barriga Verde, aiming to rescue the art's memory, promote it, and ensure its transmission to future generations. Their effort focused on cultural revitalization through exhibitions, publications, online dissemination, and projects like Barraca al Aula, which introduce traditional puppetry in Galician school. Since 2016, they have organized the Titiriberia Festival, to only one in the region dedicated to traditional puppetry, and have helped revive the Francos Horse Fair in Tio as space for this art.
La Asociación Morreu Demo de Santiago de Compostela a été fondée pour préserver la marionnette populaire galicienne Barriga Verde, dans le but de préserver la mémoire de cet art, de la promouvoir et d'assurer sa transmission aux générations futures. Ces efforts se concentrent sur la revitalisation culturelle pour le biais d'expositions, de publications, de diffusion en ligne et de projets tels comme Barraca à l'Aula, qui introduit la marionnette traditionnelle dans les écoles galiciennes. Depuis 2016, ils organisent le festival Titiriberia, le seul de la région consacré à la marionnette traditionnelle, et ont contribué à faire revivre la foire équestre des Francos Ateos en tant qu'espace de cet art. À vous la parole.
Thank you very much. I am here on behalf of Jaime Iglesias, Julio Balado, Pilar Álvarez, Germán Hermida, and Anxo García, all with me awardees for our work in preserving Galician puppet tradition. In Galician, traditional puppetry was at risk of disappearing in the moment in which we create Morreu o Demo Association, that in English it will be The Devil is Dead, because the performance of Barriga Verde always ended with the death of the devil. So the puppeteer always said, Morreu o Demo, acabou-se a peseta. That means devil is dead, the peseta, so the coin the people had paid was ended. So the show was ended. From this moment on, from the moment that we create Morreu o Demo, the Galician institutions have paid more attention and are starting to support the work of Galician puppeteers who work with the character of Barriga Verde, as Larraín Zurruzola, who is today with me, to show Dona Barriga Verde. Larraín has created a female version of Barriga Verde. It's a way of, we have to think that tradition is not an immutable thing. So tradition has to be alive. Barriga Verde has always been against authority, against injustice, and also against machismo. And Barriga Verde, Dona Barriga Verde, fights against machist violence against women. We have a little, I hope the video can be shown in the whole version, please, because we are here because the Galician Agency of Cultural Industries has paid our travel, and it's important to us to show all the video, please. Thank you.
Estamos na Carballeira de Francos, onde se celebra a Feira do San Martiño dende hai máis de 300 anos. A familia Silvén acudiu durante anos a esta feira coa súa barraca, onde representaba o espectáculo de títeres de Barriga Verde. Desde 2017, a Asociación Morreu o Demo conseguiu que a barraca estea de volta nesta feira centenaria.
Chámome Xaime Iglesias, teño publicada a biografía de Xosé Silvén Martínez, o pai de Barriga Verde, e no ano 2013 fundamos a Asociación Morreu o Demo co fin de xuntar forzas para a recuperación desta tradición titiriteira.
É que unha muller súa non me gusta que ande por aí. Así moi ben.
Son Pilar Álvarez, da compañía Viravolta,
e recuperamos o espectáculo de Barriga Verde a través da Asociación Morreo Demo. Seguimos a divulgar esta figura mediante exposicións, conferencias, funcións e actividades por toda a península.
Son Julio Balado, titiriteiro de Vía Volta Títeres, son o encargado da Biblioteca de Marionetas. Desde a asociación temos feito varias publicacións para documentar a importancia da tradición de títeres na cultura galega.
Eu investiguei sobre o papel de Barriga Verde como medio de comunicación das clases populares durante a dictadura de Franco. Participei na elaboración dun documental sobre esta tradición e con Morreo o Demo desenvolvemos centos de proxeccións e coloquios, así como actividades formativas nos centros educativos.
Interésame moito os procesos de reactivación do patrimonio inmaterial, como que estamos a impulsar a través da asociación. Como parte do mesmo, elaboramos unha páxina web con información completa da nosa actividade e desenvolvemos unha presenza moi activa nas redes sociais. Aspiramos a que Barriga Verde sexa recoñecido como ben de interese cultural.
Thank you so much. I know it's difficult to don't. It's maybe a good time to say that all the videos, if you want to watch it completely, they will be available on the WEPA website. Alors, you can see everything.
Eso, que todos los vídeos de los premiados, no solamente estos, sino de la totalidad, que no podremos llegar a nombrar ahora aquí, por la noche cuando se haga la entrega, ahí sí van a estar todos los nombres. Están todos los vídeos colgados en la página de la WEPA en nonima.org. Así que aquí presentamos lo que podemos. Tendrán tiempo para verlo tranquilamente desde casa.
Donc, tous les vidéos seront bien sûr disponibles dans leur version complète sur le site de la WEPA. J'y vais un peu plus court. We have one last group, but not the least. James Webster is there for the Karetao Maori puppets from New Zealand. He became interested in Karetao Maori puppets through his passion for Tahonga Puero, traditional Maori musical instruments. Karetao are ceremonial puppets carved from a single piece of wood. Their limbs are actuated by strings and inspired by Irini Melbourne, who combined Taonga Puoro with Karetao performances. James innovated by giving Karetao a voice by carving them into musical instruments. He believes this approach offers a fresh perspective on this ancient art, as few people play Karetao, although many make them.
Se interesó por los Karetao, títeres maoríes, a través de su pasión por los Taonga Puoro, instrumentos musicales tradicionales maoríes. Los Karetao son marionetas ceremoniales talladas en una sola pieza de madera cuyas extremidades son accionadas por cuerdas. James, inspirado por Irini Melbourne, que combinó el Taonga Puoro con actuaciones de Karetao, innovó al darle voz al Karetao al tallarlo en instrumentos musicales. Él cree que este enfoque ofrece una nueva perspectiva sobre este antiguo arte, ya que pocas personas tocan el Karetao, aunque muchos los fabrican.
Il s'est intéressé au Karetao, qui sont des marionnettes maoris, grâce à sa passion pour les Taonga Puoro, les instruments de musique traditionnels maoris. Les Karetao sont des marionnettes cérémonielles sculptées dans une seule pièce de bois, dont les membres sont actionnés par des cordes. Je pense que vous allez avoir un bel exemple dans quelques instants. James, inspiré de Irini Melbourne, qui a associé le Taonga Puoro à des représentations de Karetao, a innové en donnant une voix au Karetao en les sculptant pour en faire des instruments de musique. Il estime que cette approche offre une nouvelle perspective sur cet art ancien, car peu de gens jouent avec les Karetao, bien qu'ils soient nombreux à les fabriquer. Donc, nous laissons maintenant la parole. Nous invitons nos amis. You can come on stage, please.
Kia ora rā koutou, tēnei te mihi atu ki a koutou ngā hunga, kua tatu mai nei, i runga i te whenua o Korea nei, so tēnei, kei te mihi, kei te mihi, kei te mihi. So we'd just like to greet everybody here today on the lands of Korea and welcome you all here. And we are very happy to be part of this event. So we'd just like to acknowledge a couple of people first. Nation of Korea and hosting this on your lands today. And so thank you very much for welcoming the nations of Unima here today for our puppetry festival. And so we'd also like to acknowledge the Unima Congress for being, I think in 4 years, it's been 100 years or something. So that's quite a feat to keep an organisation together. So to Unima people and organisation, we'd like to thank you very much. Also, just a bit of a shout out to Nancy, Nancy Shrub, just for, I think she nominated us for this award, so thank you. And we had met her in our first Unima conference in 2012. And she commissioned a couple of karitau from us for her museum. And so we'd just like to thank you, Nancy, and mihi to you, and all your work that you do, because your name is heard quite a bit here at the Unima. So thank you very much. I think we've got a little bit of a slideshow too. If we could have that up, that'd be great. And although the award and my name's up in lights in relationship to this award, I couldn't do that with my partner here and mother of our 2 children. And because we're a team, and so it wouldn't happen without her and without us and our cultural perspectives relative to what we do with our karitau. So have we got some slides? No. Oh. Okay. So we are, so we might as well just talk for our last 3 minutes. We'd just like to acknowledge our culture and our people. We sort of started up a group called Tauwaru, which is the 8 spears. And so we have 7 main karitau that are part of our collection or our family. And the last component to that family is people. And so we call our group karitau. And yes, and anyway, I'd just like to pass this.
Hi, everybody. Just briefly, thank you so much. And thank you to everyone who has received awards and talked about the tireless, focused, deliberate efforts to keep tradition alive, because in the traditions of the past are the fruits and the abundance of the future, which is what we're doing as well with our puppetry tradition, or trying to do and weave our contemporary knowledge system, our traditional knowledge systems into our contemporary ways of being and viewing the world, because it is our rangatahi or our youth that need to connect, feel empowered, feel powerful, and feel like this is their ancestor. It's not just an object. There's the ability to grow a new way of being and really connect into cellular memory when you're working and being with our puppets in an Indigenous way. And that's us, right? Anything fine?
Yeah. So once again, thank you everybody for honouring us with this little award. And I'd just like to add that for myself, our focus on rebirthing, or I suppose you could call it reactivating our DNA through our treasures and through these treasures, our information and our knowledge systems can be transmitted. And through our movements and the carvings on our
one. Thank you so much. It's really heartbreaking to have to interrupt those interesting things. We have a small moment also at the end if you want to talk with the audience and if the audience have questions for you. I'm so sorry. But it's also that we have the information now that some video that didn't work before are now uploaded. So we can have this moment for those videos that didn't work. Do we start by the Japanese video? We start by, if it's possible, or is it the, yes? Perfect. So we'll leave you for a couple of seconds with the Japanese video. Thank you.
阿波デコ文化資料館展示のご説明をさせていただきます。私どもが収集いたしました阿波デコの頭たちです。この頭たちは、国府町に住んでおられました初代天狗久の作品を中心にですね、私どもが収集した頭たちが、所狭しとたくさん並んでおります。国の登録有形民族文化財であります阿波デコの門付け用具163点ありますが、その中の一部をこちらに展示させていただいております。この阿波デコの門付け用具はここに来ないと本当に見られない貴重な、私どもにとりましても一番大切な資料です。箱回しジュニアチームの皆さん方がこの箱回しを伝承してくれていますけれども、その中で使っている恵比寿回し、大黒回し、福回しのデコたちです。大道で昔やられておりました箱回しを私たちもやらせていただいておりますけれども、その時に使う衣装人形たちですね。これだけの数一気に展示できるのはこの資料館だけだと私たちは自負しております。この阿波デコたちに会いに来ていただいたらと思いますので、どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。この続きは阿波デコ箱回し伝承館についてご説明をさせていただいたらと思いますので、よろしくお願いいたします。
阿波デコ箱回し伝承館ができました。小さな子どもたちと共に阿波デコ箱回しについて一緒に学びながら伝承の取り組みを行っていきたいなというふうに思っています。ぜひお越しください。
Thank you. And the last one is from Beijing, I think. Is it? Yes. So from Korea. Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful videos. Before we open to the discussion and exchange between you and the public here, we would love to name also the other awardees of this wonderful homage. I'll let Carlos tell you the names of the other people, and I'm still also opening if some of you are some awardees and in the crowd and wanted to talk a little bit, let's raise your hand and come, don't hesitate. Alors, vas-y.
Then, thank
Oui.
you, Sabrina. The first one is Alfonso Cipolla, Italia.
On peut les applaudir.
That's à la fin, voilà, d'accord. Anna Valls Passola, from the Museum of Arsenic Arts from Barcelona, Spain. Antonio Joaquim Santana, Master Calu, do Brasil. Betlem de Tirisiti, Alcoy, España. Bhaskar Koga Kamat from India. Charles Auli Mitchell from United States of America. Elizabeth Den Hoter from Holland. Francisco José Cornejo also from Spain. Franco Quiterio, Italy. Also from Italy, Giampaolo Bovone, Italy. Giuseppina Volpicelli, Italia. Gundurah Ramaya Hunumama from India. Aimee Sidia from Indonesia. Ainioman Sedana, also from Indonesia. José Russo, Bonecos do Santo Aleixo, do Portugal. La tia Norica e Pebebable from Cadiz, from Spain. Lakshmana Pulavar from India. Paolo Commentale from Italy. Also from Italy, Piero Corbella. From India, Purambat. From Holland, Robin Ruijsendaal. Sinde, just a minute. Sinde Chitambara Rao from India. Sadananda Pulavar, also from India. Sergio Ravasio, del Museo del Buratino, Italia. Tony Rumbao, Barcelona, Spain. And the last one, Vittorio Zanella from Italy. Thank you.
Yes, so now it's the moment. If some of you have some question to ask or some things you would like to share with our awardees here present, don't hesitate to raise your hand. We can also bring you a microphone if you don't want to scream, but if you want to have more information about what they're doing, it's the time. Don't be shy. I'm not moving so much. Ça va? Est-ce que there's someone I would maybe, if no one's raised their hands, there is someone attending and that start the presentation that maybe we can give a word for the end of this discussion before maybe Idoya Otegi, would you like to add something to this presentation? Even if you're online, you're still with us. You can maybe if you want to. I see we have all the participants there, so if Idoya would like to say something for the an ending word of this moment. I'll leave you the time. Ah, she's there. She's coming. Yes. Hello. You have your sound on. Maybe we don't hear you for now.
Adelante, Idoia.
Wait a second.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, adelante, por favor.
Okay. I just want to thank everybody there, especially at those awardees with the certificate to have made effort to have traveled to Chuncheon to receive the certificate, because I know it is a big effort to go there. Sorry, I'm going to take, because I have the translation, so I cannot. Sorry, one moment. Okay, so now, because I was listening the translation and myself, and I couldn't. So I want to thank all the awardees that have gone to Chuncheon to have made the effort to go there. I want to thank them for the wonderful presentation they've done. I think we have realized the magnificent work they are doing for keeping the heritage and to make them alive for all of us. And well, I think this has been amazing. I want to apologize, James, for not, I don't know what has happened with his PDF, but we will share it with all the participants that want to have them. And I want to make sure that everybody has understand that all the videos are already available on the YouTube channel of Unima International, so you can see them whenever you want. And I want to remind you that this afternoon at 5 p.m. You will have the ceremony of giving the diplomas to all these people, not only the diplomas of the certificates of recognition awardees, you know, that also will be the members of honor presentation of diplomas. So there will be a moment of celebration for all of you. And I'm very sorry for not have been able to be there with you, but you know, my circumstances are not the best at this moment. But I have a very good representation there with Sabrina and Carles, that they've done very well their work. Thank you very much, Sabrina. Thank you very much, Carles. And thank you to all the technical staff in Chuncheon that have made very well their job. Thank you, and congratulations to all the awardees. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Idoia.
Perfect. So is there anyone who have a question or something? It's really for that, but if not, we're here for the week. Oh,
Yeah,
yes. Yes. You have a mic.
Oh, hello. Thank you so much. And to all the awardees, congratulations. We're just all so inspired and moved by all the hard work that you are doing to keep your traditions going and your cultural heritage. I just had a question for the Japanese puppeteers. I wanted to ask how your puppets work. 日本人の、 頭はどうやって少し見せてください。また頭がとても珍しいから、I'm half Japanese. I'm Kei Yasugi from Unima, Australia. I've just asked the Japanese puppeteers if they could kindly show us their kashira, their puppets. There's one, there they are. Because it's a puppet congress, I would love to see how their puppets work, and ask them also how they change. どうやって、sorry, my Japanese, it's losing me now. The lady, the female, 一番白い顔の頭は、普通で急にとても怖くなるのはどうやってやりますか？do you pull a rod? There's a toggle and then you pull it and then can they please tell us a little bit about this character?
So this doll is a big doll. So in this doll, it's a complex system. It's inside of the doll.
They have the very complicated mechanism inside. The automaton and technique in detail inside, so it's very difficult to explain. You need to see when they are making of it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Basically 4 mechanisms inside they have.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 basic automaton techniques they have inside. The special tree, the very strong and right. The string to raise up the chin, and it's very small tree. Please imagination. He has wear like kimono like this. Inside, the manipulator to make move the tips.
Yeah, imagine that it's wearing a kimono. So I'm just going to clarify that there are certain puppets that they use to travel house to house. But sorry, there are certain puppets that they use when they're traveling house to house. But they also do sort of on street performances traditionally, like scenes from the Bunraku theater, where they also do all the language as well as performing the puppets.
Yeah.
So that's what these puppets are like.
And she wanted to do how to make the...
Yes, so you have to see how to make it to understand how everything works, because all the stuff is mechanisms are inside. But what he's saying is, imagine that it's wearing a big kimono so that you're hiding the toggles that are being moved here. This one in the front makes the head go up and down. It makes the... And then these other 2 levers, up, down, yeah. This one in the front goes up and down, and then there's 2 levers in the back that are manipulating these other aspects, and it's all built inside. Is that? Thank you. That's super interesting.
And we just heard that there are some questions on the online, so on the chat. If we can maybe see them, or if someone can tell us what are the questions from the audience online. That's super interesting. Or maybe if some of you wants to ask the question, we see also everyone online here, so I don't see the question. Maybe Emmanuel help. We would like to bring the people.
Or someone can to read on the chat, please.
Yes, the chat questions. What are they? Or if someone in the chat wants to open his mic and ask the question, it's possible. We can hear you. It's a mystery.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Yes, there's a question up there, live. Let's go. There's a question here for real, someone in in presence.
At the end of the act, we will ask to the awardees to make a picture of the group. Okay? Be you camera ready.
Everything is getting ready at the same time. We have the mic working on the back for the question, or no? No? Not yet. So let's go here. Are these videos already available? Yes, like we said, it's possible to find it online on the Unima website.
In the web page.
Yes. What else? I just look at Sims Heritage Award presentation. There's a lot going on. I cannot read. Okay. Do the mics working? Would you like to come here and ask your question? I think it's the best way. Come here. There's a lot of questions, is that?
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much. I want to thank the awardees. I think this is amazing to see such a beautiful tradition being, observed. My question will be, because in Africa we also have the West Africa preservation of very good puppetry, history of puppetry, and I was hoping to hear one name from there, but I'm guessing next time maybe we'll also have that opportunity and see that.
Of course.
Thank
I'm
you.
sure.
We hope.
Yes.
We really hope. Yeah. Thank you.
If I'm not mistaken, there was a first edition in 2015 of those awards, and there was 3 persons from Africa who received the award before. So it's not now this time, but it happens. And I can maybe also find the names, but they were awarded. So it's like the second edition of this award, but I think it's like they try to bring it back, so there will be more and more people awarded. But there are some people from Africa that had received this award.
Thank you for clarifying,
yes.
Sabrina. Okay, no more questions?
Yes, okay, so Fabrizio telling me there was some question there. So I see Jae Young approaching. Do you have an idea of the questions? No, it's the questions from the audience online. For Alejandro, okay, in Spanish. So maybe we can see it.
May I?
Yes, you can go, Idoya.
Yes, I want to clarify about Africa.
Yes.
There was a call about the Heritage Awards, and they can present candidacies, and there was just one candidacy from Africa, and it was a candidacy of one person that has already the award, the Heritage Award. So, as you very well said, Sabrina, there was a previous award of Heritage Award, and in that moment there were 3 awards, and there was 3 African people. So it's nothing against Africa, the candidacy was open, and there was only one candidate from Africa that has already had the award. So I hope that these awards will continue in the future and that there will be much more candidates. At this time, we had 43 candidates, and from those, 37 has got the awards. So I think it's very good, and I think it will continue. And I'm sorry, but Nancy Stau wanted also to speak before me on online. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Idaya. So let's go online. Yes. Just maybe if we can hear the person online that Idoya. It's not easy with the online presence, but we know you're here, guys. I think
Can you
we
hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. That's wonderful. You can ask your question.
Okay. Well, first of all, yes, there were three. Very linking and Dane Kalenfai and the Malian master. Idoya, remind me of his name. Anyways, we did have three in our first presentation from Africa, and they're all brilliant, wonderful people. And the other thing I wanted to ask is, can we still see the slides of James Webster's work, or is that not possible?
I think it's not possible for now, but it will
Sorry,
be made.
Nancy, I don't think they have uploaded on the carousel of. I asked Goran if it is possible, but I don't think it's possible right now. I will make sure that you will get them, but I don't think it's possible now.
Well, never mind. I think it was good because I think what James and his beautiful wife said was even more important than seeing the slides that we can see later. Thank you for that presentation, James.
Thank you. All right. So now's maybe the last chance to have the question online that was written in the chat. There was one in Spanish. If it's possible to see it, it could be amazing. I'm looking the chat. How is it?
Martín Molina tenía una pregunta. De Perú.
Presentó.
Yes. Martín Molina de Perú preguntó un poco a mi persona de cómo se podrían transmitir lo que se ha descubierto de los títeres milenarios de América. Entonces, lo que estamos haciendo es publicar en las revistas Mil Vidas, en La Hoja Titiritera, en Unimagazine, textos tanto de las imágenes como de lo que escribieron los españoles que conquistaron a México. Un poco a través de esas lecturas, a través de conferencias y a través de los títeres precolombinos, milenarios de América, que están en varios museos, tanto de México como de otros países. Pretendemos que las nuevas generaciones de titiriteros latinoamericanos y del mundo aprendan que nuestro oficio es milenario y lo continúen, porque también ellos se van a convertir en polvo como nosotros.
Thank you. Merci. Okay.
Muchas gracias, Alejandro. No more questions?
I think it's
no more questions.
There's someone here. A question.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Alex Joy. I'm from Unima, Australia also. And in my work documenting puppetry in Australia, I have been speaking with Indigenous Australians who have been using puppetry, which is not a tradition in Australia, but using puppetry to teach language and traditional Wiradjuri language. And so my question regarding this is, how has your work and this is more for the panel of recipients, how perhaps does your work in preserving and presenting your puppets, what other forms of heritage or potentially what links to tradition and culture are in tandemly being presented to your audiences or to the people that you make your work for. Because I think the work itself is incredibly beautiful and it creates a heritage for puppetry. But I wonder how else other connections are being made to other parts of your language or your cultures. So I would just love to see if anyone would like to comment on perhaps what that is for them.
Yes, yes.
Regarding your question, I wanted to say that Barriga Verde, the main character of the Galician tradition, was the only puppet that during Franco's dictatorship, and that in that time, Galician language was forbidden. It was not possible to speak in Galician languages, but puppets did speak in Galician. It was the only show that was made in Galician language. So it was a way of preserving our language. So,
thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Is there any more people who would like to answer that? Yes.
Thank you. The genealogy of our puppets themselves are born from the winds, and the winds hold up our universe. So every time we practice with the puppet, they're like a conduit. So they're holding space as the winds do between the heaven and the earth for all of those things that have become dormant, that were lost, that were stolen, that haven't been resourced in our culture to find a way back into the show or into the space. And when you're in the space with the puppet who is holding its own space, there's the potential for you to connect to language, to song, to prayer, back to the earth, back to the sky, back to the rivers. So yeah, they do that. They bring in they connect and activate all of the other parts of our culture.
Thank you.
Is there anyone in the panel who would love to answer or no? I think that's interesting.
Yeah, hi, I'm Dadi. I am on this commission, Heritage Commission. My question to any of you, do you see heritage or tradition as static, or do you see it moving and adapting to present times?
Really interesting question. Do you need...
Someone want to answer?
Do you need maybe translation? Or
Come on,
yes?
Roberta.
So, the tradition exists and doesn't exist. It's contemporary, always. Because it's something that comes from the past but is present now, is contemporary. So always the puppets speaks contemporary and present. You know, it's very difficult to say that I participate in Prague in the tradition is still alive, and it was a conference about this. Yes, in Italy it's still alive and it still speaks to the present. Yes.
Thank you. Is there?
Thank you so much.
It's still open if some of you wants to answer also, or no?
Anyone want to answer too?
I think maybe it's maybe for the translation, or you want to answer?
In Japan, about traditional puppetry, some puppets are gone because of passing away. But some puppet group live live like them, and they are performer but also not only performer, they are making education for young people. This is them. Thank you.
Thank you. There's another intervention question just right here.
Hello, I'm Jacques Trudeau, former Secretary General of UNIMA, and I just want to answer for the three candidates from Africa. I was in Ivory Coast with my friend here, Soro, and I gave personally certificate of recognition at three master African puppeteers, Yaya Koulibaly from Mali, Danai Kalinfai from Togo, and Weri Lincoln from Ivory Coast.
Great.
Thank you, Jacques.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jacques. Thank you.
So now we have the name of the three more awardees. Thank you.
Well, no one.
Oh, yes.
Then
one
yes,
last one. We
one
still
more.
have
Wow.
almost 4 minutes still. 3, they're telling me.
Yes.
2. So you
are
can
fi-
ask. It's
we are
going to be the
arriving
last
at time,
question.
Okay.
Tic-tac, tic-tac.
Una pregunta que más dirigida a las compañeras de Galicia, pero también a los demás. Que muchas veces lo que pasa con las tradiciones de títeres es que muchos temas, muchos asuntos dejan de estar en la contemporaneidad porque estas tradiciones son más dirigidas hoy al público infantil. Y muchas veces lo que pasa es que vemos una pedagogización, no sé si puedo usar esta palabra, pero una infantilización de estas tradiciones que muchas veces hablan de temas que son muy importantes, de temas que abarca todo, abarca una cuestión filosófica, política, y que vimos que muchas de estas tradiciones, por ejemplo, en Europa, han perdido esta parte. Así, mi pregunta es, y creo que también el Barriga Verde tiene esta, ¿no? ¿Cómo hacer esto en la contemporaneidad? ¿Cómo pensar en las tradiciones sin perder tu fuerza comunicativa a toda la gente y no a un público infantil?
Bueno, contesto en castellano entonces. Gracias. Desde Morreo Odemo también participamos de esa preocupación porque vemos que para los titiriteros es muy difícil vender sus espectáculos para público adulto. Entonces necesitan siempre ofrecer un espectáculo infantil y creemos que el teatro popular debe ser un teatro para ver todas las edades, no es restringido a una sola franja de edad. Y por eso intentamos siempre proponer nuestros espectáculos para ver en colectividad, en familia, para que no solo los niños se diviertan, sino que los padres y las madres, las familias reflexionen, también se diviertan, pero al mismo tiempo reciban el mensaje que el Barriga Verde y sus parientes de toda la tradición de Cachiporra les están transmitiendo, ¿no? Y es un mensaje que a veces muchas familias no entienden, ¿no? Entienden que cuando Barriga Verde, cuando Don Cristóbal, cuando Pulcinella ahorca a un juez, ¿no? Que es algo que sucede en el repertorio de esta tradición, es algo peligroso, ¿no? Porque sus niños, sus niñas pueden ir y van a ahorcar al juez. Bueno, quizás no van a ahorcar al juez, pero sí se van a cuestionar la autoridad y la justicia, para que esta justicia sea verdaderamente justa, ¿no? Entonces, por eso la tradición debe seguir siendo subversiva y debe seguir dirigiéndose a personas independientemente de su edad. Gracias.
Merci, gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Perfect. So I think we made it on time. Thank you everyone for listening, and thank you for all those wonderful awardees. I think we can, you can stand up maybe the last line and we can take a picture. Just the last line, you stay. So now we can see everyone. Perfect. And then if some people want to take pictures, I think we need to keep memory of this. Thank you so much. I think we can also applause, not just taking pictures. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Merci.
Pictures, please.
Yes. That's wonderful.
You are superstars.
Superstars. Okay, thank you very much. We
Thank
can-
you very
a
much,
last round of
everybody.
applause.
Muchas gracias a todo el mundo.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Merci.
If I can have everybody's attention, please, for a minute. I have a few announcements to make. If you're leaving the Congress Hall, please leave your interpretation devices on the table. Do not take them with you. At the same time, the people who came in but did not receive their welcome kit, please pass by the reception desk on your way out and receive your kits. And today's lunch is gonna be on the second floor. Lunch is on the second floor, Soyang Hall. Thank you very much.
So when the appointment is at 1:30. You've got 1 hour to lunch. We'll start the Congress at 1:30. Please come to the registration